Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening for another session of Yoga Insights. This evening's session is going to be presented by Samanta Duggal. Samanta is a Bombay-based and a very highly well-respected teacher who has been dedicated to mind-body health for over 20 years. With a lifetime spent practicing yoga, dance, body work, and movement, she combines unique perspectives about well-being, healing, and physiology. Work centers on Hatha Yoga, Vinyasa Yoga, Yoga Therapy, Ayurveda, and body work like Thai Yoga body work. She also does reflexology and abdominal massage, and she is well versed with diet, nutrition, dance, movement therapy, Vedic chanting, and sound healing. Samanta is going to be talking about the deeply relaxing and effective yoga Nidra. She will talk about its benefits and also.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Sophie, thank you for that, the introduction, although we didn't hear some of it, but that's perfectly okay. I hope I'm clear and audible. I am going to jump straight into the session. Welcome to this session of Yoga Nidra. It's one of my most favorite practices to facilitate and conduct. I am going to jump straight into it. Just sharing the screen for a short presentation of what is Yoga Nidra. So Yoga Nidra is a methodology of deep relaxation, and it works on releasing tension on a physical level, emotional level, and of course a mental level. So a little bit just about the background and the origins of Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is said to be old as yoga itself, and it finds its mention in ancient texts like the end of each yoga, each period of time, lying in the ocean bed. It was then popularized by Swami Satyanandaji from the Bars of Yoga tradition, and was continues to be popularized by Swami Nidra, right, in the tradition of the Shivananda tradition. So Yoga Nidra is described as a mind between wakefulness and sleep that opens up deep phases of the mind, suggesting a connection with the ancient tantric practice called Nyasa, where you actually, chant certain syllables mentally based in while meditating or focusing on each part of the body or the mind. Now, what is context in yoga? So if you know and if you've read the Yoga Sutras, we have 8, right? So in the 5th stage of yoga, which is called Pratyahara, it actually is the withdrawal of the senses, and it comes after pranayam and before meditation. So before one actually gets into a practice of focus and meditation, we need to withdraw the senses inwards. And that is what Yoga Nidra is all about. It's about pratyahara, of withdrawal of the senses, right? So Yoga Nidra in the brain, our entire body in our brain, in the shape of a little man in grotesque proportion. So if you can see this little slideshow over here, is most importance are, basically the facial features and the fingers and the toes and the feet. So actually this is what is really emphasized when we are guiding people in sleep. So in the brain during this process, we go through different stages when we are falling asleep. Beta stage is the stage when we are completely awake, right? The second stage is your theta, it's your deep dream state. So what happens actually in the brain during this process is move through different stages. Move through the stage of wakefulness, and then we move into the theta state, which is like a dream-like state through hypnagogic sleep. Now, hypnagogic is basically the stage of Yoga Nidra, which we're trying to expand. And We then move into the alpha state, right, which is the meditative state, and the deep sleep, and then turiya, which goes beyond all of these states, right? A brief insight into the stages of yoga nidra as well itself. We first have the internalization of the senses, then we have a very important stage where we actually make a sankalp or a resolve, and then we rotate the consciousness through various parts of the body, and then we move through the stage of breath awareness, series of rapid imagery, the sankalpa again, and then externalization of your awareness. Now, the thing is that this yoga nidra is specially for stress and anxiety, so it's designed especially for that, right? The benefits of yoga nidra are, of course, firstly, deep physical relaxation, so deep relaxation in a muscular state, release of suppressed mental and emotional tensions right from your subconscious mind, releasing deep-seated stress and anxiety. Yoga Nidra is supposed to be extremely healing for psychosomatic diseases. There's a lot of research which has been done for psychosomatic disease like asthma and for diabetes and even for cancer. It also helps us to harness a lot of mental focus and concentration, as one has to focus a little bit on the instructions that are being given. It also prepares us for meditation. As I already said, it's one of the stages to win the 8 limbs of yoga, pratyahar. It harnesses creative visualization. So in the imagery, one can go into a whole creative scenario in the brain. And also very helpful with dealing with addictions and habits, right? So, and that's where your sankalp comes into play. All right. With that, I would like us to do a little bit of a preparation for the yoga nidra practice. I hope you're getting comfortable and you're lying on a yoga mat or a bed, okay? Not too comfortable because then you'll just fall off to sleep. You have regular temperature, so not too cold, not too warm, just normal temperature as your body temperature really drops during the practice. And also having no very jarring sounds. So make sure you're in a quiet environment and you have neutral light, not too bright. Use phones for clarity. I mean, if you've eaten a very heavy before, it can feel quite uncomfortable, and it's generally not done at night before sleep. So that's all for the presentation now. So I'm going to give you a few moments to prepare to lie down in a quiet space. Am I audible now? So lying down on your backs with your legs shoulder width apart and your palms facing upwards towards the ceiling. Head and neck straight in line with the back. And just make any final adjustments that you need to with your clothes, your body, and your position. Come into your breathing. Start taking a few deep breaths, and as you inhale and you exhale, let go a little bit. Keeping connected to my voice and keeping connected to my instructions for this practice without too much analysis and intellectualization. As you deeply relax into the practice, I invite you to tell yourself, I am now practicing Yoga Nidra, the practice of sleep without sleep. Now start listening to the sounds around you. Listen to sounds which are far away. Your ears are like a radar, picking up the various sounds around you. Now draw your awareness to sounds closer to you, maybe inside the room, inside the house, or the space that you're in. And start refining your awareness. And now start listening to the sounds inside your body, the subtle sounds inside your body, perhaps the sound of the breath, a vibration and the sound of the heartbeat. Or the subtle sound and vibration of the blood rushing through the arteries and the veins. Do not get attached to any one particular sound. Keep moving your awareness from sound to sound. Bring your awareness back to the body, lying on your mat, on the floor, or on the bed, in a completely relaxed position, in a relaxed state. And now is the time to make your sankalp or your resolve. The resolve or the sankalp is a positive affirmatory statement made in the present tense. I am, I will, I have. And this time I direct you to make your resolve about being in a deep state of relaxation. So it could be something like, I am stress-free and thoughtless. Or I release and let go of all my tensions. Or I fall into a deep state of relaxation. Or I'm being present in the now. These are a few examples of the resolves that you can make for yourself today. Find that resolve for yourself and repeat it to yourself 3 times with firm belief, faith, and conviction that it is true in the now. We are now going to rotate the consciousness through various parts of the body. As I call out a particular part of the body, I want you to mentally visualize and feel and sense the part and let it deeply relax and let go of any tension in that part of the body. The practice always starts with the right side. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger. The palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, armpit, side, waist, hip, hamstring, the right thigh, the kneecap, the calf, the ankle, the heel, the sole, the top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Let's take the awareness to the left side of the body, the left hand thumb, the second finger, the third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side, waist, hip, hamstring, left thigh, kneecap, the calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Let's move the awareness to the back of the body. Visualize and sense the back of the head deeply relaxing, the back of the neck, the spine, the spinal cord, the right side of the spine, the left side of the spine, the right buttock, the left buttock, the right back of the thigh, the left back of the thigh, the right back of the knee, the left back of the knee, the right calf, the left calf, the right heel, the left heel. Let's take the awareness to the front of the body and start with the top of the head. The top of the head, the forehead, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, the space between the eyebrows, the right eyelid, the left eyelid, the right eye, the left eye, the right ear, the left ear, the right nostril, the left nostril, the right cheek, the left cheek, the upper lip, the lower lip, the chin, the jaw, the throat, the right collarbone, the left collarbone, the right side of the chest, the left side of the chest, the center of the chest, the navel, the upper abdomen, the lower abdomen, the right groin, the left groin, the right thigh, the left thigh, the right knee, the left knee, the right ankle, the left ankle, the right toes, the left toes. And now let's bring the awareness to the major parts of the body. Visualize, feel, and sense the whole right leg. Let go and relax the whole right leg. Deeply relax the whole of the left leg. Relax both the legs together. Relax your whole right arm. Relax the whole left arm. And both arms together. Relax your whole head. Relax the entire back. Relax the entire front. Deeply relaxing the entire right side of the body. The whole left side of the body. Relax your whole body. Relax your whole body. Deeply relax your whole body. And now to make the concentration even deeper, let's concentrate on the whole body lying on the floor and become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. Become aware of the point where the back of the head is touching the floor. Become aware of the points where your shoulders are touching the floor. The arms and the floor. The back and the floor. Feel the back of the thighs and the floor. Feel the calves and the floor. Feel the heels on the floor, the contact points of the heels and the floor. Now become aware of the contact points between the upper eyelid and the lower eyelid. Becoming aware of where the points of touching of the upper eyelid and the lower eyelid. The meeting points of the upper lip and the lower lip, or the space between them. And now slowly shifting your consciousness and awareness to your breath, your natural spontaneous breath in the body. As you inhale and you exhale, find the relaxation getting deeper and deeper. As you inhale, feel the belly rise. As you exhale, you feel the belly relax down towards the spine. We're now going to mentally start counting the breath backwards from the number 54 right up to 0. If you forget, lose count, fall asleep, or get distracted, come back to 54 and start again. So start now as you inhale 54, exhale 54. Inhale 53, exhale 53, and so on all the way to 0. Start now. Complete awareness on the breath and the counting. Complete awareness of the breathing and the counting. We are now going to stop the mental counting wherever you have reached and just bring your awareness to your Chidakash, or that dark space in front of your eyebrow center. Just watch that space for any colors, thoughts, images, patterns, anything that manifests in that dark space. You are just a witness. And just staying in that state of observation for a few moments. And just observing that subconscious mind, or what we call the chitta, as a deep, dark blue ocean, and the vrittis or the thought patterns as waves in that ocean. Continue to observe the Chidakash. Making sure that you're still connected to my voice. We're now going to awaken certain sensations in the body. Awaken the feeling of cold, extreme cold, as you concentrate on your spinal cord and develop the feeling of coldness and shivering in the entire body. Maybe visualizing you walking on a cold floor, barefoot on a wintry morning, and just awakening the sensation of cold, extreme cold in the entire body. Your arms, your legs, your face, your head. Extreme cold. Drop it, let it go, and allow it to release. Now concentrate on creating intense heat in the body. The sensation or feeling of intense heat. Just concentrate on becoming enveloped in an atmosphere of heat throughout the body, from the head to the toes, in your arms, in your legs, in your chest. The feeling or the sensation of heat from being exposed to the sun for a long time, or near a hot surface. Drop it and allow it to dissipate, let it go. Now awaken the sensation of intense heaviness. And the body feels as heavy as lead, sinking down towards the ground. Feel the head, the neck, the spine, heavy, completely heavy, arms, legs, and the entire body sinking down like a stone. Drop it, let it release, and allow it to let go. Now awaken the sensation of complete lightness. Allow the body to become like a feather or cotton fluff just floating off the floor. So light. Lightness in the arms, the legs, the face, the head. Lightness in the whole body. Drop it, allow it to dissipate, and let it go. Now start to recollect any feeling or sensation or memory of pain. Try to develop the recollection to such a depth that your mind is infused by the pain. Remember the pain, feel the pain in the whole body or in any one particular part of the body or in all parts of the body. Drop it, release it, let it go. Now recollect the feeling and sensation of pleasure. Could be physical pleasure, mental or emotional pleasure. And feel it in every cell of your body. Recollect that feeling, recollect that sensation, and allow it to wash over the whole body. Be completely concentrated on that feeling of pleasure. and release it, let it go. And finally, awaken a feeling or sensation of stress, something that has caused you stress in the past, something that is stressing you out now. Allow yourself to feel that in the present moment. In every cell of the body, in every part of the body. Release it and let it go. Now awaken the feeling or sensation of complete peace. Awaken the feeling of peace in the entire body. Feel that sense, feeling of peace in the entire body. Release it and let it go. Let's bring the awareness now back to your Chidakash, the dark space in front of the eyebrow center. And I'm going to name a series of images and try to visualize them to the best of your ability. If you can't, just move on to the next. Visualize the calm blue sea, a calm blue sea. White clouds in the blue sky. White clouds in the blue sky. The wind blowing the clouds across the sky. The wind blowing the clouds across the sky. The sun setting on the horizon. The sun setting on the horizon. Bamboos bending with the wind. Bamboos bending with the wind. A cool breeze across your face. The sensation of a cool breeze across your face. Walking on sand. The sound and a beautiful garden. A beautiful garden. The flame of a candle. The feeling of calm. A blue lotus in a pond. A blue lotus in a pond. A warm breeze. The comfort of the earth supporting you. The sensation of relaxation. The smiling Buddha. the symbol Om, your breath, your breath, now is the time to recall the sankalp that you made right at the beginning of the practice. The same words, the same sankalp, and repeat it to yourself with firm belief, faith, and conviction that it is true, with feeling. Repeat it yourself 3 times. And then as we went into the practice, slowly we come out very, very slowly without opening your eyes or moving your body. Externalize your awareness and become aware of the room that you're in. The colors and the objects in the room. Become aware of the sounds around you. Become aware of your body lying on the floor, on the mat, or the bed. And start taking a few deep breaths. As you slowly, gently start to move your fingers and your toes, feeling very gentle movement and taking your time. Let's bring the legs together and give yourself a really good stretch overhead as if you're waking up in the morning. So stretch out your whole spine. You can bend your knees and roll over to the right side of the body. And staying there for a few moments to reorient yourself. And you can slowly bring yourself up to a seated position. And we can finish the practice with one Om together, with the O louder than the Ma, to just externalize your awareness even further. So if you can bring your palms to the center of the chest as you inhale, one deep breath. As we rub the palms, rub them well. Feel the warmth and energy and heat and prana between the palms, and calm your eyes. And relax yourself for the evening. In regular practice always. Thank you for joining me for this session. Thank you, Indica Yoga. We open the space now for any questions and answers. So over to you, Sophia.
Thank you so much, Samantha, for that beautifully relaxing session. It was so calming and just so wonderful. Thank you so much. It's the perfect session for evening time. So I hope my sound and voice is clear, because Is it okay?
Yeah,
I'm asking you. Okay.
Yeah, the bandwidth is a little bit low, but go ahead. Let's just see.
Okay. So any questions? Meanwhile, there were a few comments that I'd like to share. So Raghavanji said it's calm and deeply relaxing. And Girish said, thank you so much for his first introduction to Yoga Nidra. He appreciates the session, but had to leave a little early because he's based in the USA. And another from Durga ji, thank you for the wonderfully relaxing session. Thank you so much, Samanta. So does anyone have any questions? You were that good, no questions.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, again, Atmaji is saying, very rejuvenating. Dhanyavad from Sampath ji. Someone is saying that they couldn't complete it in lying position.
Okay. Why is that? Like,
why couldn't, yeah, if you can say why, maybe we can address the issue.
Raghavan, you can use any mantra while coming out if you feel that you're too deeply relaxed. Like even jap mantra will do, like whatever wakes you up, like from that deep state, so it's okay. Yeah.
Thank you. So as you can see, there's a lot of appreciation for this session. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments, everyone. And someone said they missed it. So yes, these sessions are recorded. So anytime you'd like to come back to the session and practice with Samanta again, you can always access the video on our website, www.indicayoga.com. It is also going to be available on our social media channels on Facebook and also on our YouTube channel. Plus, if there's anyone here who'd like to reach out to Samanta, she does a lot of work. So Samanta, could you share your contact details, please?
Yeah, sure. So, well, on Instagram, I'm at Samanta Duggal. So that's spelled Samanta without the H. So Samanta Duggal, Duggal. I also have a website by the same name. So it's samantaduggal.com. And yes, there are lots of people who are asking for the recording. I think this is being recorded, so don't worry about it. It's going to be available on YouTube tomorrow, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, and yeah, so you can reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook, again, Samanta Duggal, SAMANTADUGGAL, or my website. So feel free to ask for any questions if you would like to join any of my sessions in the future, and would love to have you guys on board. So thank you.
Yes, I am seeing a lot of people are asking for the session. So yes, like I said, this is going to be available on the Indica Yoga website, our Facebook channel, and on YouTube. Someone asked, our YouTube channel is also called Indica Yoga. If you just type Indica Yoga on YouTube, all of these recorded sessions will show up. If no one has any more questions, and also for people, if you want to get in touch with Samanta, her details are on our website as well. So you can go to our website, her email address and all the things are there, plus write to us and we will connect you with Samanta. I think a few more comments have come. Just want to check if we're not missing. Yes, everyone's, thank you so much. indicayoga.com. Yes, Sridhar, that's the one. Thanks so much. Yeah, so anything you'd like to leave us with before we sign out?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
So I just want to say that, I mean, it is such a beautiful practice. Many recordings of this is, I mean, a lot of sessions are available on YouTube as well. This session was specially designed for release of stress and anxiety. It is something it's a wonderful thing to do. Even if you're substituting your asana or your pranayama practice with this, sometimes it's a great one to really do, especially in the evenings. Yeah, so yeah, that's all I wanted to leave you with. Happy practicing.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this evening, and we'll be back again next Friday. I hope I haven't frozen again, but yeah, Yoga Insights. This week we did it on a Saturday because Sam wasn't available on a Friday, but next week onwards we'll be back every Friday, 6 o'clock. Samanta also shared her details at Samanta Duggal. That's her Instagram handle on the chat. And like I said, it's all available on our website and samantaduggal.com. So thank you everyone again for joining us, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much, Samanta, for being part of Indika Yoga again. It's always good
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.
Thanks all.
Bye,
bye-bye.